Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Tom, it's a tradition. As soon as the midterm election draws to a close, the general election begins. And we're going to have, of course, a spirited presidential contest. The Democratic side will come up with a presidential nominee at some point, and you can expect North Carolina to be one of the stomping grounds. The Democratic candidates some of them have already been here. Many of them will come through in 2019 and into the primary season. And I think the Democrats have a little bit of a similar situation that the Republicans have in 2016, which is lots and lots of potential candidates, but not necessarily obvious frontrunners or obvious sort of everyone will coalesce around them. So I think some surprising things could happen. You've got lots of relatively new senators who fancy themselves to be president. And you have, frankly, a lot of governors, including newly elected Democratic governors, who may immediately think, why not me? And then you've even got the couple of warhorses, blast from the past, Joe Biden and Lord help us, Hillary Clinton, who could be potential candidates.
Let's get back to what you were talking about. The election 2020 campaign begins November 7th. All right.
Yep.
So in North Carolina, one of the premier races is going to be the governor's race. All right, we already know Roy Cooper is probably going to be running for re-election.
Yeah.
It's pretty well widely speculated Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest is going to be also running. Any other names you hear about there on the Republican side?
I have heard some names. I haven't heard any big names. At this point, it's not clear that Dan Forrest will have a well-financed competitive challenger in the GOP primary.
Because he's pretty astute at raising money.
He's been elected twice statewide to
There have been
governor.
some breaths that Tom Tillis might want to come back and run for governor. You reckon?
Anything is possible. That's not, I don't believe, the current scenario.
All right. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.